Calvin Castine at the Scioto Recreation Park. Beautiful downtown Scioto. It's the first day of June 2010, and we're here for Clinton County Firemen's Softball, our first opportunity to catch the league this year. I had an opportunity last week, but all of our local teams are on the road, and we had some things going on that prevented us from that long haul to the other side of Plattsburgh for a game. This is the Ellenburg teams, Ellenburg Center, I guess it's the main thing here. Ellenburg Center, Ellenburg Depot, a little bit of Cherubusco thrown in probably. Against Altona, it'll be the battle of the Perrier brothers on the pitching rubber. Ken Perrier pitching for Altona, his brother Terry Perrier pitching for Ellenburg. Sean LeBaire is going to lead it off. And we're set for the first pitch of the game. Temperature about 70 degrees. We had rain through most of the day. Had a playoff game at Northeastern softball. Rained out till tomorrow. First pitch is in for a base hit. And I'll bring up the right fielder Lee LaValle. Hit to the left side. Let's see. We got Eric LaValle. We got the Lee Guerin catching. At first base, it's Scott Fleming. Here's the pitch to Eric LaValle. He's going to drop it into center field. And the runners at the corners. Let's see. That'll bring up first the Hayes boys, Joe Hayes. Let's see. Second base is Bob Wood Jr. Shortstop is Jared Perrier. Ralph Graves is at third in the outfield. You got Bruce Warren in left. Jason Mayette in left center. Looks like maybe TJ LaValle in right center and right field. Bryant LaValle, but that could be reversed. Altona 2-1 in the season. Ellenburg 1-2 in the season. That's a base hit. It's going to score the first run of the game. There'll be runners at first and second with one out. Now we got Nate LaValle, the second baseman. Pitch from Perrier. Darryl Mayette calling the balls and strikes. Hit to third. Graves will pick it up. Step on third. Long throw toward first. Scott Fleming keeping it in play. Good job. So it's first and second, 2 outs, and Rick Giro the batter. The line shot off Graves' glove into left field. Warren will pick it up. Here comes Hayes. Looking to concede. Oh, what a kind of a throw was that from Warren? Not sure what the intent was there. It's runners on the corners, and Hayes scores easily, and they bring up Jason Hayes, the shortstop. Not sure if Warren has arm trouble or what, but I might have tried to get the play at the plate. Ken Perrier not thinking about what the situation was. Not thinking about what the situation was. He looked at the plate, he looked at third, there was no force on at third. So run number 3 scores. Ken's too old not to know what the situation is when the batters are up there. Here's Terry Perrier. Looks at a strike. Hits it up the middle. Off the glove of Jared Perrier. And Jason Mayette runs it in. So the bags are full for Ben LaValle. 2 outs. Ken Prairie checking his defense. Hit to short. Bobble, throw to second. Safe. As it pops out of the glove. So get us to Paul Harriman, the 10th batter of the inning. So that sounds like there are 4 runs in. Popped up, out of play. Hit to Jared Perrier. He makes sure of this one. Takes the short toss to Wood, and he hangs on to this one. So 4 runs for Ellenburg. They lead it as we go to the bottom of the first. Altona coming to bat. We're in the bottom of the first. Donnie Laporte is leading off. Takes a strike from Terry Perrier. We got Rick Giro catching. At first base, Paul Harriman. Second base, Nate LaValle. Shortstop is Jason Hayes. At third base, it's Joe Hayes. That's hit to LaValle. Oh, through the wickets. Laporte will stretch it into 2. Outfield, let's see. You got Ben LaValle, Sean LeBaire, Lee LaValle, and Eric LaValle going from left to right. There's Jared Perrier, the shortstop. 4-0. Ellenburg leads. That's fair ball. Fair ball. Umpire doesn't have to say it. If he doesn't say foul, you can assume it's fair. Now we got Scott Fleming, the first baseman. He swings, hits a shot to Hayes. Jason Hayes makes a nice grab. 1 out. That gets us to Jason Mayette. Dual pitch. That's hit. Joe Hayes wisely ducks.
Nothing, Jared, nothing.
Jared Perrier is going to score, throw to second. Mayette's going to advance to third. And it's a 4-2 ball game. And a potential tying run steps to the plate. It's Bruce Warren.
I guess I better stop going for it.
Warren hits it through between the Hayes boys. And it's a 4-3 ball game. Potential tying run on board for Altona. Now we got Bob Wood Jr. Fred Porter made out the lineup, but didn't insert himself into the lineup tonight. Said he's not playing, so we'll see if Fred will be playing or not. Here's a pitch to Wood. 1 ball and a strike. Woody chops it back to Terry Perrier. He knocks it down, does a little happy dance. And Wood will reach on the fielder's choice. There are 2 outs. Now third baseman Ralph Graves. He hits it to the right side. Oh, foot was off the bag. Whoa. Interesting call. Interesting call. And we're going to go to the second inning. Is 4-3 in favor of Ellenburg. Alan Bilo from the Ellenburg Depot Fire Department steps in. He's the extra hitter. Takes a ball. Lee Guerin missed his target there. Overthrew Ken Perrier. 4-3, Ellenburg leading Altona. Bilo tries to finesse one in. He does. Little magic wand there. Just popped it into short right field. And that'll get us to the top of the order. The guy who made out the Ellenburg lineup, Sean LeBaire. Pops it up. Lee Guerin comes and takes it in fair territory. Should have went to second. Should have went to second. Went to first. LeBaire beat it out. And took the force. There's still a force at second. So here's Lee LaValle. Or is it first and second? Fair ball. Close one, they got him. Or advances the runners. Now we got Eric LaValle. It's a first pitch high. Who's got it? Bruce Warren says he's got it. He does, and there's no advance. Off Graves looking right into the sun. Couldn't catch that one. Now Joe Hayes with 2 outs and 2 ducks on a pond. Swings at first offering, hits it to right field. Through the glove of Bryant LaValle. And 2 runs a score. Hayes will end up at second. Now here's Nate LaValle. 2 LaValles on the Altona team, 4 on the Ellenburg squad. Hits it sharply to Jared Perrier. Long fire to Fleming for the out. So 2 runs makes it 6-3. Ellenburg leading Altona here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Oh, get a hit. Let's go. Come on.
Well, the score might be just 5-3. I'll have to double check later. Here's Ken Perrier. Based on the number of batters, looked like there's just enough for 1 run to score. Terry Perrier delivers. Ken Perrier hits it. A bouncer into left field for a base hit. I'll bring up the catcher, Lee Guerin. It's a short one to right field. That's a base hit. Graves running for Ken Perrier. He's in at third. Now here's the right fielder, Bryant LaValle. First pitch to him is ball 1. There's a strike. 2-1 pitch. Jason Hayes makes the catch. Nice diving catch. Here's TJ LaValle. Pops it up. And it's going to be out of play.
Donnie, can you use your glove?
Bottom of the second.
Brian, use your glove. Yeah. Bring me out of hole in it that big round.
And run number 4 scores as Graves tags. 2 down. Sacrifice fly. Top of the order now, it's Donnie Laporte. Goes the opposite way and deep.
Come on, bro!
He can move. He'll lap Warren if Warren doesn't put it in gear. Laporte will stop at third with the RBI triple. There's Jared Perrier. Looks at a strike. He hits it deep into the corner. It is caught. And it's the 3rd out. We're going to go to the 3rd inning. I'll check that score. I believe it might be 5-5. We have heard from an impeachable source that it's 6-5 Ellenburg. Here's Rick Giro leading off the 3rd inning. Hit to Graves under the glove. Warren will pick it up and toss it in. Now Jason Hayes, the batter. And a pitch. Swings, hits a bullet off the Graves glove. No problem with not catching that one. That was a rocket. First and second for Terry Perrier. There's the pitch. Line shot to Jared Perrier. One down. It brings up Ben LaValle. LaValle takes a strike.
Oh, way out of there.
Popped up. LaValle makes the catch. 2 down. Now here's Paul Harriman. That was strike 1. This is ball 1. Comebacker, Perrier knocks it down, and everybody's going to be safe. Alan Bilo at the plate, takes a strike. 2 outs, bags full. And Bilo's going to drop it past Wood. This will score 1, just 1. So it's 7-5. Top of the order now, Sean LeBert. Popped up. A lot of that going around today. It's a foul ball. Knocked down by Graves. They have a play. Perrier to Wood. Holy cow. 5-6-4 in the scorebook.
Ralphie, you get the assist on that one.
Yeah.
We're going to the bottom of the third. It's 7-5 Ellenburg. Scott Fleming at the plate. As we get set for the bottom of the third. There's the pitch from Terry Perrier. Ball 1. There's a strike.
Take the emergency brake off, please.
Ball 4. Fleming walks on 5 pitches. And we got Jason Mayette at the plate. Pitch from Perrier. Barely hit the plate for a strike. Just enough arc on it. Popped up. Heads up, hit the police car. No, hits the truck. Got the truck. Almost got that trooper car though. That would have been exciting. Not sure whose vehicle it got, but they have a little dent now. That's going to be out of play. It's going to drop in. Fleming is going to go to third, be runners at the corners. Now here's Bruce Warren. And the trees. Another pop-up. Terry Perrier calling for it. No advance. I said no advance. Gets us to the second baseman, Bob Wood Jr. 1 out. Runners at the corners. 7-5, Ellenburg leading. Comebacker to Perrier, knocks it down. And
Hey, you look like me out there.
everybody's safe. Ralph Graves, 7-6 the score. Graves hits it to right field, drops in. Here comes Mayette. He will score. It'll be a tie ball game. There's Ken Perrier. Pointing to the trees. To the left side up the middle. Looking for two. Whoa!
Guys, 2 outs. Our plays at first here.
That's 8-7. Graves ends up at second base. Lee Guerin steps in, hits it into the corner. It is got the old-fashioned way. Pop it in the air, then catch it on the way down. That's the way I would have played it. We're going to the fourth. Altona is taking the lead. Popular demand, Fred Porter is going to enter the game. Donnie Laporte is moved to third, and Ralph Graves is on the bench. Jason Mayette becomes the extra hitter. Here's Lee LaValle leading off the top of the fourth. Bells of Louis of France, St. Louis of France. Church ringing in the background. Hit to Jared Purdy. He's going to have to hurry. Throw the first in time. St. Louis of France, my great-grandparents, Ed and Ella Castine. They're buried at the Louis of France Cemetery. Here's Eric LaValle. Drops in, base hit. 8-7, Altona leads. We're in the fourth inning. Well, we got Joe Hayes. Every shirt I see says Ellenburg Depot. Last time I looked, they were playing in Ellenburg Center, so I'm still thinking that there's players from both teams. Woody knocks it down and knocks himself down, and it's first and second. Almost looked like a great catch there, but wasn't to be. Here's Nate LaValle. And over his head. It was over his head, over the batter's head, and Lee Guerin, he saw how the right fielder Eric LaValle played that last ball in the bottom of the third, so he played it the same way. Slapped it up in the air with his bare hand and caught it with his bare hand. That'll get us to the catcher, Rick Giro, who can only look with envy at the play that Lee Guerin just made. He swings, hits a high fly ball to Fred Porter. With 2 outs, 3 runners are going. And that's the third and final out. Nothing across for the first time in the game for either team. Both teams had scored in every inning, but this time nobody scores, and it remains 8-7 Altona, and we're halfway through this one. We got Bryant LaValle at the plate, leading off the bottom half of the fourth. His team leading at 8-7, Clinton County Firemen's softball. There's a pitch from Perrier. Ball one.
Did you just hit the ball pretty good, those guys?
Yeah, we didn't.
Base hit.
Run! You look like me running to first base.
Now we got T.J. LaValle.
Last time.
Now you're set, buddy.
Strike.
Ben, come in just a couple.
In the corner.
Out of play, Ben.
Out of play.
Now go get it.
Just make contact.
Line shot. This will be caught. Yep. No advance. One down. Top of the order, Donnie Laporte. Hits the first pitch into right field.
Come on!
LaValle's gonna. Laporte's gonna carry him in if he doesn't get going. He runs like a fawn, not like a deer. He doesn't run like a deer. He runs like a fawn, and the guy running like a deer is behind him.
Let you run him down. Come on, Jared.
Here's Jared Perrier. And it could be playable. Coming down. That's a tricky field. That is a tricky field. It's on an elevation.
Bring him around.
And you're running at the ball. And you're going down, and the ball's coming down. And that's a tough field to play. I imagine you got to play it a few times before you really understand it. Here's Scott Fleming. Definitely a home field advantage there. Fleming goes to deep right center. It is caught.
Come on, Jared.
Jared Perrier is going to put the afterburners on and stop. Now Jason Mayette. It's the first one foul. Vehicle. Nope, tree. Oh, hit the pole. Hit the pole. Mayette gets third.
Good accuracy.
Perrier scores. Now Deputy Bruce Warren. Oh, off the pole's a double apparently.
They forgot to say that in the ground room. Stay down on it.
Back throw.
Safe. Oh, safe. Yes, safe. He's safe. He was safe. He was safe. Good call, I think. Here's Bob Wood Jr. Takes a strike. Runners at the corners. Wood slaps it through the right side. And Mayette will score. Warren will go to third. Fred Porter stepping up. Runners at the corners. Porter hits a fly ball to deep left field. That's out number 2 or 3. 3, I guess. Must be 3. And they leave runners at the corners. We're going to go to the 5th inning. Okay, according to my scribbling, we've got a 12-7 lead for Altona. And we got Jason Hayes leading off for Ellenburg. It's a high fly ball to Bruce Warren in left. He drifts down, catches it, 1 down. Now we got Terry Perrier. Backs up to try to hit it the opposite way, hits it to straightaway center. LaValle grabs, 2 down. Now I'll get us to Ben LaValle. Pitch from Ken Perrier is swung on. Hit to Laporte. Over to first, just in time to get him. Just in time to get him. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. For Ellenburg, we're going to the bottom of the 5th. 12-7, Altona leads.
What should have hit that one?
Strike one to Ken Perrier as we start the bottom of the fifth. It's a slow roller. He's not going to bother hustling down that line. He knows he's out. Whoop! Harriman drops it just to tease him. One down. That'll get us to Lee Garand. Pops it up. Look out. Who's got it? Nobody's got it. Strike one.
I got at least thinking that where they won't let me play.
That's a fair ball. Got him. Good job by Giro. Got a sore throwing arm. 2 down, and Bryant LaValle, the batter.
Put the wheels on, Bryant.
He's fires the first, wide, and out of play. There's TJ LaValle. Tyler. Joe Hayes over, squeezes it. Was he in fair territory? Was he in play? He was in foul territory, but he was in play. 3 up, 3 down. No, 4 up, 3 down. We're going to the 6th inning. Altona leading 12-7 over Ellenburg. Paul Harriman leading off the 6th inning for Ellenburg. You're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. You're watching this, we could use your support. Here's a sinking liner to Fred Porter, 1 down. Alan Bilo's done nothing but get on base today, 2 for 2. And there's the extra hitter, that's all he's done. Nothing but get on base. This one will not allow him to reach. Wood figured out where he was going to go. 2 down. Top of the order, Sean LaBear. Hit to third. Laporte picks it up, fires to Fleming. 3 up, 3 down for Ellenburg. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. 12-7, Altona.
What's the score? We're up. The one that swung the like 40 ounce.
There's Donnie Laporte. It's 12-7. Laporte hits it to... Oh! Valley makes the catch. He thought he was right at the fence, I guess. 1 down. Now Jared Perrier. A line shot, base hit. Well, Scott Fleming. 1 out, 1 on. It's a high fly ball to
I got it.
left center. LaBear grabs, and there'll be no advance. Jason Mayap. That's a base hit. We'll score run number 13 as Perrier will score easily. Mayap on it first, the RBI single. Now we got Bruce Warren. Base hit. That'll be first and second. Bob Wood Jr. Where is it? Oh, a little bit early. So nonchalanting it, and then it goes going to him. We're going to the 7th inning. It's 13-7. Altona leading here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Lee LaValle at the plate. Team down by 6. We are in the top half of the 7th. Quinton County Firemen's softball. Oh! Bruce Warren trying to put the brakes on. It's going to be an inside the park home run for Lee LaValle, and it's 13-8. Eric LaValle. Strike one. Oh, off the shins of Daryl Myatt. Strike two. Just missed. That was awfully close to be taking 2 strikes on you. That's a base hit. Furrier knocks it down. That's all you can do with it. There's the cleanup man, Joe Hayes. High fly ball. Everybody's safe. I think this is Lee LaValle Jr. Senior, I mean. Lee LaValle Senior. Lee LaValle Jr. already just hit that home run. $13-8 to score. Nobody out. Whoa! Swing and a miss.
Relax, Lee. Base hit. Keep it in there. Do what you've been doing all week.
It's going to drop in. Everybody's safe. Bags are full. Rick Giro steps in. They get the force at home. Good play by Donnie Laporte, firing to Guerin for the out. 1 down. Foul ball. Jason Mayette at the plate with 1 out. Terry Perrier on deck. Tying run is on deck with the 13-8 score. Porter keeps in front of him. Here comes LaValle Sr. He's going to score. So it'll be 13-10. Still just 1 out, and Terry Perrier, representing the potential tying run, is at the plate. Pitch from Ken Perrier. Strike 1. That's a base hit. Eric Euro will stop at third. Bags are full. So the potential go-ahead run steps in. It's a person of Ben LaValle, who just 1 out. Hits it to Jared Perrier, looking to turn 2, goes to Wood. Wood will eat it. 2 down. 13-11 the score. Tying runs are still on base. Runners at the corners. Paul Harriman the batter. Alan Bilo on deck. Top of the 7th.
Hey! Down, gotta go!
Come on, guys, get down. You gotta hold them right here.
You don't like your ball, don't swing. Come on, Paul, we need to make your base hit, buddy. Go, 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 go!
It's going to be trouble. Ken Perrier just going to hang on to it. Bags are full. So the potential tying run is at second. Potential go-ahead run is on first. 2 outs. Alan Bilo at the plate. Runner at third don't mean a thing. Strike. Just barely hit the plate. Short hop. In time at first, barely got him. Bilo almost beat it out. Short hopper to Jared Perrier, and he fired to Fleming for the out. So 13-11, Ellenburg gave Altona everything they wanted in this one. Ellenburg will fall to 1-3. The Altona team will move to 3-1. That's the way it was. Clinton County Firemen's softball on this first day of June 2010. Thanks for watching. For those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV worth your support, Hometown Cable.